Can you see me? Tommy, can you see me? Ren, okay. I mean, I have no fucking idea how long this is going to go on for. So I'm going to... We're going to try and... I mean, this is ridiculous. But here we are. Is it going to work now? I have no fucking idea, man. And why is it this? Oh, there we go. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. John Frank songs. What's up, man? It's pretty fucking ridiculous. I have to say, I'm gonna open the door because it's fucking warm in here. The window, actually. John Franks, Mark, Logic. AI knows about Jay Kitchen. Knows a lot about me. John, you look good. That's all that matters. Thank you, brother. I saw a Stoner Dude. I saw the email you sent me, bro. Thank you. I'm curious what you think of the picture. TSO. Dutchman, are you in Washington State, bro? If you're here, fucking look me up, man. Look me up. Dan Elshaw. You're in Oregon. Well, if you get up this way, bro, fucking hit me up, man. I mean, the likelihood of me getting to Germany anytime soon is slim to none. Yeah, it's shroom tincture in Everclear. I'm sorry I didn't label it for you. I am smoking on some Sunday Driver. Sammy, well, it's okay, Sammy. You missed the first 3 live streams. Hydrate, hydrate. If my Tweezy was my uncle, well, he's younger than I am, so not that that can't happen. Yeah. Government crap. Okay, dude, just keep me in the loop, brother. Keep me in the loop. Meet in the middle, a party in Vancouver. Well, I'd have to convince somebody that it was okay for me to do that, but all right, I gotta adjust this fucking thing. So I haven't used this like programming shit you don't want to do. Hydrate, peoples. Stealthor, what up? So I had some of the caramel corn tonight, so I'll probably start taking off shortly. Mass Effect and Spyro #2. Drinking a coffee, watching this, and hitting a cart. Okay. Bogarting your joint. Well, who needs a computer when you got a phone, right? Was the incident near Tweezy? No. Well, no. It was a 345 Madison Avenue, which, if I'm not mistaken, is like right above Grand Central Station. .420 Fred smoking weed with Mick 88. Nice. Fresh jarred weed, Blue Moon. Very nice. Stealthor says John Frank songs. Hello, Mr. Music. Tuscany. Happy Mellow Monday. What's the deepest level of floors? You mean below ground? In New York City? You can only go but so deep, man. I don't know. Maybe the parking garage at the old World Trade Center? I don't know. Hard to say. Because, you know, the stupid thing about Manhattan is they don't have, like, every new construction have a mandatory garage, you know? You cleaned your bong, made final decision, and you're using 91% ISO. Okay, and table style. There you go. Well, this is kind of, it's a little weird. Formula 420 and you'll never go back. Rock salt. What about kosher salt? Logic Man, you're not new, bro. Frank. Where the fuck is Frank? We miss you, dude. You just cut and planted 4 clones last night. Sweet. You washed your drying jars in the dishwasher. $2 grams of caramel cake and some concentrate. Solvent strain that'll help you fall asleep. Nice. Lewis, cook in the house. As you can see, Lewis, we are doing this from our phone. Frank hated chocolate. Chocolate. 3 MCs and 1 DJ. Well, I mean, there are some places like that, but it's you know, I was never really aware of it. I mean, there was a parking garage next to my house. There was 2 stories below ground level. But you gotta understand, in New York City, Files and XPM, what's up? You've got layers of stuff. You know, I live in the suburbs, and when people are going to dig up your yard, you got to get someone to come out and tell you where the cables are, all that shit, right? You can imagine New York City. On the borough of Manhattan alone, there's, I mean, at least 5 million people, maybe more. I'm not really sure, but there's a fuck ton of people in a not very big place. I mean, it's a big island, but it's jammed packed. You've got subways, you've got power lines, you've got phone lines, you've got all kinds of cables and shit. And layers of civilizations pass below all our feet. Well, that's true too. Last year at 8 million. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's a lot of fucking people. And, you know, they discovered, you know, the African burial ground was discovered when they were digging up the basement for the new courthouse. When I say new, this was 30 years ago. Which of those seeds do I suggest I grow? 4 spots open. Well, dude, I mean, you can't go wrong with the skunk or any purest indica. If I gave you some of the sour, did I give you some of the sour? I don't remember. If I did, run those. If not, do the skunk. You heard the story about the sandhogs. Oh yeah, for the tunnels. Well, you should be able to get pretty inexpensive flour, bro, in Oregon. Who sang this? Well, you know, I think no, it was African. It was slaves and freedmen, but the cemetery was like segregated. So no, it's very small, but it's been turned into a national park, and they actually have a park ranger there. It's pretty fucking cool. I mean, you know this country, bro. We're not going to get into politics, but you know. Anyways, you know, they've discovered in Belize, I think it's in Belize, pyramids, more pyramids, and they found an untouched burial chamber. It may not be in Belize, but somewhere in Central or South America. And this was just recently, like in the last month, they made the announcement. It's fascinating. It's really fascinating how many huge cities there were in Mesoamerica, you know, North and South America, more so South America, but both in North America as well. You know, the amount of people who lived in the Americas and what they did before, you know, 1600 or 1500 or 1400 is pretty crazy. Gnostic lighting, what up? Told shock. Yeah, I worry about a lot of people. But, you know, people's lives happen and they don't have time to go on the fucking weed live stream, you know what I mean? Anyways, it's fascinating. You know, there's so much we don't know about what came before our time here. $4.20 is backwards? Oh. You're stoned, man. You're stoned. You took one puff and it wrecked you? Well, I mean, you know, dude. At least it's not upside down or melting. Or maybe if you do some of the tincture, maybe it'll melt. Where you live in Tulsa was under a sea at some point. Crinoids, yeah. I mean, well, I mean, and for all you guys and gals who live in Arizona, you know, if you drive, you know, even around Tucson or between Tucson and Phoenix, you can tell. And even up here, it looks just like the seabed, but without the water, you know? The first time you did Ash of the Hands, the clock vanished. Fried chocolate. Nice. Big Mo is talking about Arizona and how it resembles a naked seabed. Three pieces you saw your curtains wave to you? I think that calls for another joint. I'm sorry. More Sunday Driver. At 112 it does. What's in my cigar? This is more Sunday Driver along with a smear of, I'm getting down to the bare bottom of my hash rosin. Sean, greetings, travelers. $15 to $20 a gram, 1 gram pre-roll. Holy shit. Thanks, bro. Thanks, Ren. So Ren just posted a link to our beard channel. Wow, Chad is popping tonight. You're retiring this winter. Nice. Tom Klecka. Ronnie Valak. Picked up 4 ounces for 212, baby. My magic number. So that's like $55 an ounce, less. I mean, those prices, I don't know how the shops can make any money. I really don't. I'm pretty fucking high. I have to say, the caramel corn did it. But in reality, not a good place to be. No acid anymore. Yeah, I don't do acid. I'll do mushrooms. Your last few years of life, just because you're retiring, bro, don't think like that. $4 strain ounces are. You've got issues. Well, I'm sorry to hear it, bro. I'm sorry to hear it. But, you know, I'm visiting my brother out back east at the end of August. He's dealing with fucking throat cancer. 1987. Holy shit, a long time ago. RSO. All I know is I'm pretty fucking high. Make him eat RSO. Well, I gave him a bunch of tinctures, but it's problematic. I mean, dealing with the RSO, he's just like, we'll see. You'd never do it now. Mr. DeVille in the house. Welcome to the phone cam. $35 ounce of sour haze. Damn, Dave. Oh, dude. Your buddy's 6. You know, it's weird. So he's undergoing radiation and chemo simultaneously. So he's in a bad way. He's got a feeding tube, and you can't eat. Well, you know, there's all kinds of prices all over the country. I mean, Oregon, you get $50 ounces as well, you know. Oh, thanks, Cleveland. I mean, you know, Jenny from Waha, what is up? What is going on, girl? In Oregon, a $20 shake ounce. Well, you know, we'll see what happens. He just started this about his wife is like losing her fucking mind. She's like, anyways, I mean, it's rough. In Oneida, Indian Smoke, upstate New York. Your dad 2 times counted radiation for throat cancer. Yeah, he's got a fucking tummy tube, apparently, a feeding tube of some sort. You're not Jenny from the block. I mean, his wife sends me very long emails and texts, you know, but, so we'll see. I mean, I'm going out there in 4 weeks, so, I mean, he's probably my closest sibling, but. Shake is the right party favor. Yeah, New Jersey's expensive. I mean, I'll find out about New York, but, you know, I can get a good ounce at the store for under $200. Thank you, Gnostic. I appreciate it, bro. It's Harry, if you need to know. And the problem is, you know, he needs extra assistance around the house. His wife is not. She's not built for this. That's as simple as it is. She's just not built for it. You consider $100 ounce gourmet. You saw Minwa and Lewis's. Well, she was here a couple weeks back. An ounce of GG Fur 170 from New Jersey. Nice. But I was saying, so he needs extra help, and he's got the money. He can afford it. He can afford, you know, a couple of nurses to come in. I mean, fuck it. Drum 72 is alive and well, or at least alive. Okay. Send our regards, please. Cola 12, what's up? You're like, smoke shops and dispensaries are really like people, but it's nice to try out different strains. Yeah, absolutely. Lewis is finishing bong bowl of salad. Cheers. Banana Thai weed. I have not. And now it's a blueberry funk, which is top shelf for $160 in Ohio. It's slowly coming down. Well, Sammy, you shouldn't be spending all your money on weed, bro. I know it's hard. It's medicine. I get it, because I've done it. I had to borrow $5 to buy an ounce of Acapulco Gold in the, I don't know if it was Acapulco, it may have been Colombian. In 1976, it was $45 an ounce, which was a fucking outrage. Now, you know what the problem is going to be? If Tweezy calls in on the phone here, we're going to be kind of fucked. Just saying. Although I could run and get my other phone. Come to Vegas. We can use a debit card all over the dispensaries. Yeah. Don't drive after smoking it. You pulled over. You miss growing your own. Well, I hear that. Oh, I know, right? I'm smoking on some Sunday Driver. The shishka berry with the haze. Ooh, that would be nice. You pawned your class ring for $50 in the 80s to buy a quarter ounce of skunk. Ha! You got me beat, Ren. You got me fucking beat. I love you. $45 is a lot in 76, bro. Purple OG, nice, bro. I'm reading the comments, that's why I'm kind of staring funnily at the screen. Yeah, Shishkaberry's a nice strain. And if I remember, she's a pretty heavy producer as well. Sunday Drivers, evenly balanced hybrid. Oh, 50-50. Creative Crossing, Fruity Pebbles, and what's the other one? Grape Pie. Well, hash concentrates, you can't go wrong. The problem with concentrates is they've gone too quickly. They've gone too damn quickly. Three and a half fingers free. Yeah, it was a 3-finger lid, baby. Lemon skunk, nice. You got the ring back, Ren. Nobody wants your fucking ring at the pawn shop. That's a lot of money. I mean, I never had a class ring. We used to wear my father's class ring. He went to a school called Cass Tech in Detroit. And his ring was, I think it was graduating class. Fuck. I think 2022 or 2019. I can't remember which. Dynamite weed. Temple hash is outrageous. Yeah, we used to get it back in the day. You were offered $500 in exchange for sexual favors. I do mean 1922. I do. Oh, if my father was alive today, he'd be 128. Thank you, Ren. I've been so damn busy. I gotta update the site. There's a couple more offerings we need to put on there. Yeah, I was a surprise. I was a menopause baby. Or as my mother would say, you were a 3 margarita baby. What else is my daughter would say. We're doing multi-generational here. Hawaiian back about 86. Yeah, $1,200 a QP if you could get, dude. Pops would have been 97. God bless. God bless. My father was 97 when he passed. Your dad would be 98. $18 gold, very nice. Very nice. Better than the 14, that's for damn sure. I think this is 18 karat. I think. It's because it's hard enough. It's not malleable like the 22 or 24. 55, holy shit. 90 when he died. Well, here's to all the dads who passed. More than gold in the hills of Alaska? No doubt. Heart attack, oh boy. Yeah, it's, it's tough, man. And, my oldest sibling she's 90. And she's still fucking, she got time. She's pushing the limits. She's pushing the fucking limits. The Dead Dad Club represented. Oh, fuck. That sounds so grim, bro. Oh, thanks, Ron. I got this in Toronto like fucking 20 years ago. Mixing aloe vera juice in your clone water. I've heard that's good. My dad is dead. They are great. Okay. He died. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so he didn't die after meeting your wife, right? Your wife to be. It was after you met your wife. Because that would be kind of fucked up. Jiu-Jitsu at high school level, 96-year-old, 3 days before he died. He didn't look a day over 50. Wow. Your leg issue's going to retire you early. That sucks. You're at beast with a paddle. Oh my God, Ren. That's crazy, bro. Panda the torture clown. They never met. You smoked some in Panama. Wow. When they came and got Manuel, were you part of that force? So I was in Panama, but I was in Panama in 1971. No, 1978. Yes. I was there in 1978 with my folks. And it was kind of rough. We didn't really stay in Panama City. We went to, there's a series of islands, the San Blas Islands, and I think it's the San Blas Islands, and the San Blas Indians, and they make these, I don't have the tapestry here, they make these applique kind of, art, and it was beautiful. Actually, that's where the Shah of Iran ended up going when they kicked him out of Iran. He went to this fucking resort where we were at. We weren't there at the time, thank God. But it's beautiful, and apparently it's a haven for American retirees. A lot of former military down there. Because it's affordable, they got good health care. The place I feared most for my safety? Probably in Rio, and that was as much because, well, for a lot of reasons, but probably in Rio I was the most paranoid. Amsterdam, after dark, at night in the red light district, if you go up the wrong fucking alleyway, you could very likely get mugged. Yeah, no, Rio is, it's an amazing fucking place, and the people there are fucking beautiful. The women are fucking gorgeous. And the men too. Everybody's fucking beautiful. I mean, then it fades because you get so much sun. It fucks up their skin. The Reno Casino, there was a Reno Casino. I would say rest in peace to the fucking 4 or 5 or 6 people who got killed in New York City tonight. Crazy shit. Yeah, I mean, certainly parts of, in San Francisco, in the Tenderloin, that kind of spooked me. This was a dozen years ago. I hear it's gotten worse. East Side, San Jose. Well, San Jose was pretty a rough joint, right? Yeah. Sean Green in the house. Well, San Jose's got a lot of gang activity. East St. Louis. Oh, it's got a bad rep forever. The Afterburn, Lewis Cook's music and chat show, after ours. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, thank you. Ugh. Allergies in full effect. Well, that's true. No, you're not lying. I smoke better weed here than I did in Amsterdam. Always, 100%. And I smoke fucking weed. I smoke so much weed with him. And I mean, don't get me wrong, his weed is fire, you know. But Ed Borg, Delta 9 Seeds, he had the most amazing sour diesel hash. Oh, he had a fucking chunk of it. But you're right, the hash is the thing. But even that, you know, because, you know, like Canadians, like a Bubble Man, and even our friend Buddha, you know, the love that they give for hash is pretty amazing. Well, I think you're right about that, TSO. I figured it was Panda Cat. Independence High School, Indo High, Fall Dog. Well, I hope you all are mellow. Because I sure as fuck am. Buddha Blaze is on Future Cannabis Project late night sometimes. Oh, nice. A long time returner? You mean like a long experience? You just get them stronger, you know? I mean, you're in Oregon, you can get 1,000 milligram tinctures, man. Get one of those fruit beverage drinks. And, you know, I had one of those. I thought I was going to die. I was so fucking uncomfortable. I was so fucking high. It was a confluence of things. And I just wanted to get... Jebhead, what up? You were in the silly American rolling fat joints at the coffee bars in Amsterdam. They were all rolling blunts with the... You forgot all about Buddha Place? Long live 500,000 milligram space bars. Southern Charm Vapors. Oh, so get some gummies, man. Get some of those, I forget the name of the company. You don't think it was Del Webb? Jibbly-wig. Thanks, bro. Appreciate the love. You had Taffies? Well, they do it because it's so expensive. Weed, at least it used to be. Captain Cosmic bars, nice. Subco put you to sleep for a couple hours in Michigan one year with 1,000 milligram space bar. Dude, 1,000 milligrams. I mean, Sax Coach, she did send me a 500 milligram chocolate bar, but it's nice and, you know, it's segmented. I'm not going to eat all that shit at once. I'll fucking die. Or feel like I'm dying. I won't die, but I'll feel like it. I mean, I had, you know, I'm so high now because I had the caramel corn. It's fucking good shit.